Welcome back. Last time I said that I would show you how to make your own diamonds out of very large amounts of coal. So let's do that this episode. We're going to go ahead and get started with some coal dust that I have already went ahead and macerated. Coal dust, if you'll remember, coal only macerates into one coal dust each. So you do not get double your amount, okay? So the first thing you need to do is use flint with coal dust all around it to make coal balls. Okay, so you take that and place it in your compressor. Okay, so the resultant item from your compressor should be a compressed coal ball. And what you're going to have to do with that is basically the same thing we just did with our coal dust, except instead of putting flint in the center, you will put obsidian in the center. You can see you get this compressed coal ball. So I'm going to go ahead and let this all get compressed, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so once the compressor finishes, you just take the compressed coal balls and you place them in the same formation as the original coal dust, except this time you put obsidian and you get a coal chunk. Okay, and then you place that back into your compressor, and then I've also gotten some rubber because we are going to be making another item today, a few more items, and as you can see the coal chunk turns into industrial diamonds. So for the item I want to show you, we need 4 of these. However, I do want one more diamond, so we'll get 64 more coal macerating, and I will be back. Okay, so I've gotten some of that coal macerated, and I am thinking I'm going to need some more copper. So for copper cables, so I went ahead and put some copper ore in and made ourselves a rechargeable battery, and now I'm ready to show you a new item. So this item uses 2 electronic circuits, and I believe one rechargeable battery goes here with a copper cable here, and you know what? Not even certain that's right. Let's take a look at the recipe. Okay, I was way off. It is 3 copper cable and 1 glowstone dust. So this is the OD scanner. Let's go ahead and grab that and charge it up. The OD scanner is used for determining how good the ores around you are, and we're actually going to upgrade this. So give me a moment to look something up, and I will be right back. Alright, so the OD scanner, I had to actually look up exactly how it works because I usually use the OV scanner. So the OD scanner works by scanning a 5x5 area centered on the player, every block below you, okay? Each ore in that area counts as 1 no matter what type of ore it is. So the ore density in this area is 22, which means there are 22 different ores underneath me. Now there is an upgraded version of this, which I would like to show you now, and that is the OV scanner. The OV scanner needs 3 more glowstone dust, an advanced circuit, your original OD scanner, and 2 more copper cables. So as with most things, it needs to be either at completely full charge or no charge at all. So that charged it to max, and let's take another look at that recipe, and here we go. The OV scanner works very similarly to the OD scanner, except that you'll see that number is much larger. And the reason is One, it scans a 9 by 9 area instead, and two, instead of just counting each ore as one, it counts each ore as a value determined based on how valuable that ore is, diamonds being very high. So 58 is actually not that great, and this still scans below you. And the reason that works, and actually that is extremely useful if you just have this item alone, you can go down to near bedrock and dig yourself a tunnel, run along it, and just scan as you go. And when you see higher numbers, there's a pretty good chance that there is diamond below you. So that is one use for the OV scanner. Another use is one that I would like to show you now, and that is the miner, which is right here. The miner requires a machine block, 2 more electronic circuits, and 2 mining pipes. Excuse me. The mining pipes are made with refined iron and tree taps. So let me gather that all together, and I'm going to want actually more than just 2 mining pipes, but 2 is going to, well, actually I'm going to get enough mining pipes to get all the way from the surface to bedrock. So let me gather my materials here and I'll be right back. Okay, so we have enough refined iron for the time being to make our miner. And this is the recipe here. And you get your miner. You have an electronic circuit on each side of a machine block, and then 2 mining pipes, which is made with your tree tap at the bottom and refined iron along the sides. Okay, and you're going to need a whole bunch of mining pipes. So let's at least make as much as I can of that for now. Tree tap, refined iron, and that will do for now. I can show you how this works. Okay, I believe I've got everything I need, so let's show you how the miner works. The first thing you're going to want to do is find a place to put your miner that has decent ores. So that's what your OV scanner is for. Scan an area. That's 75, not too bad. 74. I'd like to try finding a place that is somewhere between 80 and 90. And it looks like we may not be that lucky. So we may just kind of take, here we go, 76 right here. So we'll just take that for now, just so that I can show you how this works. Our OV scanner is half empty anyway, so let's go ahead and place our miner right here. And your OV scanner goes right here. Your diamond drill goes right here. You place your mining pipes here, and you're going to want a place for all your loot to go. So place a chest next to it, and then it needs power. So I've gone ahead and charged up a rechargeable battery. Now this isn't going to power it for very long, but it will give you an idea of what it does, and I will show you a solution to powering this for a much longer period of time, probably next episode. But for now, let's take a look at what it does with just one battery worth of charge. You can see it charging up the OV scanner, and in addition you can see the mining pipes disappearing. Alright, and that was all that I had energy for. One battery was almost nothing. You can see it mined up 4 dirt, but a large reason behind that is probably because of having to have recharged the OV scanner. So let's charge our battery back up and come right back and put it back in, see how much we can get out of it. And I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are back again at our miner with another fully charged battery, and let's see how long this lasts. Looks like we've used 1 pipe, and the second pipe gets used. It looks like the second pipe might not even get used before the whole battery is gone. So as you can see, the miner takes up a lot of energy. Now, we did get through, it looks like 2 pipes per battery. So the batteries don't stack, that makes it a little inconvenient. The solution to this is, one, you could use a regular drill or an OD scanner. The OD scanner will mine out a 5x5 area instead of a 9x9 area, and the diamond drill is the fastest, so a regular drill will move a lot slower. But there's another solution as well. You can just place a power source next to your miner and fill it up, and that is why we got all that lava in the Nether. So now, as you can see, our miner is getting some energy. It's not running as fast as it possibly could, but it's running faster than it was with the rechargeable batteries. So for now, I am satisfied with this solution. We'll let this miner run. As you can see, it's already got some coal for us, and then we'll come back later and see what it's gotten us. While we're waiting for that miner, I said that I would show you guys the upgraded version of that bat box, the battery box that we have down here. This only stores 40,000 energy units, and to be honest with you, that is not enough. We're already maxing it out very, very quickly, and we definitely need to be able to charge our lap pack, which we still can't do. So let me go ahead and show you that. The first thing you need in order to make the upgraded unit is energy crystals. Energy crystals are made with diamonds, and you just surround the diamond with redstone and you get energy crystals. These do not stack either. Once you have that, you place your machine block in the center, copper cables in the corners, and your energy crystals go, not your copper, go in the remaining spots, and that gives you an MFE, okay, a multi-function energy block, I believe. I'm not positive that's right. Let's see, it looks like I need a pickaxe, so I'll be right back. And I need my wrench. Okay, I'm back, and I did want to point out that there is one more thing we're going to need. It's this LV transformer, okay? And for that you just need copper cable, and wooden planks. So let's go ahead and make one of those. And let's see, it's copper along here. The wooden planks go like so, and the copper cable goes here. And what this does is it converts medium voltage energy from industrial craft into low voltage energy. Most machines, including the macerator, the compressor, and the extractor, all use low voltage energy, and if you give them any more than that, they'll explode, which I'm pretty sure we don't want. So what I'm going to do is I am going to wrench this up, because we will not be using it any longer, and I did lose all the energy in that, but that's alright. So we are going to place our low voltage transformer right here, and you see the 3 dots represents where the higher voltage goes in, okay? And the dot on the MFE represents where the output is, and it generally will be facing in the direction you are, like it'll be facing you when you place it. So if you stand next to it and kind of look that way, it should place it right. As you can see, it's charging right up, and now we have 600,000 instead of 40,000 energy, and the low voltage transformer turns that into low voltage energy for our machines to be able to use. So now we should have no problems charging that lap pack, and all of our electronic tools will charge up with no problem. And in addition to that, I will show you another form of portable storage later on. Those energy crystals are actually high energy batteries, so I will be showing you how to use those later on, but we will need another MFE to do that, which means we need diamonds. So let's go take a look at our miner and see if it's gotten us anything useful after I take a short nap because it is nighttime and I prefer not to die. Okay, it looks like our miner is down to 16 pipes, and we have a pretty good amount of stuff here. 6 uranium, that'll be really nice when we start doing nuclear reactors. We've got some copper and iron, and it looks like it's getting cobblestone right now. It's digging down, and tin ore, we have 10 of that, and a little bit more coal even. So the miner is doing pretty well, and the generator is looking like it's on its last bit of lava. So I will go and get some more lava and let that guy finish. It's getting dark, so time to go to bed, and then I'll show you the next thing. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is a hoe. You need a hoe for gardening, and we have been having, well, I have been having some problems with getting a hold of food. So what I'd like to do is get a garden out here along the edge of this little area. The water will act as hydration for the soil after you till it with the hoe, and then you just plant your seeds. And it does need a certain level of light, so I'd like to get possibly some little pillars in here at some point, but for now I am just going to place a torch because I really only have one right now. Let's see. Place a torch just right here for now. That should be enough light for at least some of this. Let's actually move it forward to here. And you just right click with the hoe, and that tills it. Okay. And then you take your seeds, which you get from destroying grass. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what happened there. My frame rate dropped to nothing. So to get seeds, you just destroy any grass, and seeds have a chance of dropping from the grass. Now, I've already gotten one seed, and that's enough to get a garden started, but we are going to need bone meal. So what you do is you right click with your seed to plant it, and if you want to instantly grow it, you can right click with your bone meal, and then you punch it, and that will give you 2 seeds and 1 wheat. So now I can place 2, grow them both, harvest them, and go and get my seeds. Now, it doesn't always give you 2 seeds. Sometimes it gives you 1, which is why I only got 2 from that. But it does always give you at least 1 of each. So as you can see, I now have 4 seeds. Okay, now if you walk on this, it will ruin the dirt, as you can see, and you would have to retill it. And animals and monsters and so forth can also ruin that, but I usually use bone meal for this anyway, so I only really need for the dirt to be tilled while I'm out here, so it's not really a big deal. And what this gives you is you can turn this wheat into bread, which is a stackable source of food. Okay, so you eat your bread, and it restores about 3 of your hunger. So gardening is an excellent way to get a hold of food fairly easily and in a renewable way. So it's been a while. Let's see if we can finally sleep and head back over to the Nether, grab some more lava, and put it in our geothermal generator near our miner, and see if we can't get that thing to finish. Alright, so put our lava cells back in, and it looks like we nearly depleted all of our mining pipes anyway, so it is almost done. It doesn't look like we've gotten any diamonds yet, but you always get your diamonds towards the end of its mining cycle because diamonds are found at the lowest levels in the world. So that is no surprise there, and I believe we're going to call that the end of the episode now. I'm going to go ahead and wait for that to finish and then take a look at it. We'll see what it's gotten us, and then we'll call it the end of the episode. So before we go back to take a look at our miner, there is one more thing that wheat from your garden is useful for, and that is animal breeding. So make sure not to let any of your animals out, and you just use the wheat on 2 different animals of the same type, and those 2 animals will get together and create a child. I've shown you this in a previous episode, but you'll note that it also works on chickens. Let's see if I can get... There you go. They love each other. And another thing to note is that you can't use it on the same animal that you just used it on. I believe if they already have a child, you can't use it on them. So once this guy here is grown, we will be able to do that again. Okay, so get out of my way. Ha, you can't have any of my wheat. It is mine. Alright, so let's go take a look at the miner, and we'll see how that's coming along. It's not too far up here. And the wheat thing is great for sheep as well. It's an excellent source of getting wool. Okay, it looks like we've gone through all of it. We didn't get any diamonds this time. However, it does look like we could have made some more mining pipes. For now, I'm not too worried about it. I am going to put dirt in here and get a stack of cobblestone out to show you what you do when you're done with the miner. Basically what you do is you place cobblestone or some other material up there, and you take your drill out, and then you see that cobblestone is going away, and it's taking energy from our geothermal generator. Well, the way this works is it will place the mining pipes back into your chest when it's finished. So that is very useful. And I don't really care about that for now. I would rather get this uranium here, and don't care about a flower. And let's see. I think that's good for now. We'll come back for the rest. It's getting dark. So we'll let that give us back all of our mining pipes. And that's the end of the episode. So if you like this episode, please click like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.